Why do we separate the liquid from the solid? Because of the stink factor. Today, I'd like to share with you my composting toilet. Stay tuned to learn how I take care of my business. Hi everyone, today I wanted to show you my composting toilet. It's not a very fancy composting toilet. It is made with love and it does get the job done. Let's take a little closer look. As you can see by the top of my toilet, I decided to paint an aquarium theme. I just thought that would be funny. The bathroom is something that you see as you immediately walk in the door, so I just thought I would give it a little character. So underneath our aquarium, we have a urine diverter. Now, it's very important to keep your solids and your liquids separated. When they combine together, that is where you get your horrible smell. I did not want to have a black tank on my camper, so I decided to go this route. I was very excited to design something different for mine. Now, as you can see, originally this hole was made just a little bit too big. But it all worked out in the long run. I ordered my urine diverter off of a site, I think it was eBay site maybe. It was $30 or $40. It sounds expensive, but it's well worth the money. It's attached with screws, and along here there's more holes. So if I were to have cut this circle properly, this oval, this would also attach. But with just the two screws, it holds very well. It's really no problem because you're not putting any pressure on top of the urine diverter. Once it is down and you sit on your commode seat, it adds no pressure whatsoever to that. So it hangs fine with just two screws. Now, this did come up with a setup. It has one of these gadgets. It's that thing you see at the bottom is like a float. Now let me show you kind of how this works. As the urine rises, that little purple thing looks like a head of a pin. It pops up there, so you can kind of keep an eye on if your jug is getting too full. Now, I usually keep an eye on my jug quite frequently because it has gotten away from me before. Just a regular water or milk jug. It was a water jug. Underneath that, I do have a puppy pad, which kind of helps with any spills that might occur. It does happen every now and then, and I have overflowed that jug. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I have flat out done it in the middle of the night, and that was not fun. The next thing I know, my feet are wet because I didn't have a puppy pad under there. That's before I thought of the puppy pads. And the next thing I know, my feet are wet. And it wasn't water. So that's not something you want to encounter during the middle of the night. I strongly do not encourage that. Sitting over here in this can, I buy the least expensive coffee that I can find. Just regular coffee grounds. It doesn't have to be instant. It works. So what I do is I just get a scoop. Let's get a little bigger scoop. I get me about a scoop like this. I just have an old measuring spoon that I keep in here. It says it's 1/8 of a cup if anybody wants to really know. I just sprinkle it into the shavings. You would be surprised at how well it takes care of the smell. It's amazing. It works very, very well. I change my trash can out about 2 times a week. That works great for me. I know a lot of people might kind of turn their nose up to it and go, "You have got to be kidding me." But I tell y'all what, I save the world a lot of water. A lot of water with this method. And it really does work great for me. Like I said earlier, I believe, I don't have to mess with the black tank, and that in the summertime can be such a stinky smell. I can't stand to deal with it. So here, this is like a container you would put dog food in to dispense it, and then it just has this handy fold up lid. And so here are my pine flakes. Just get those at a local hardware store somewhere, and I keep those there. My trash can. So in order to keep the smell down with the urine part of this setup, when I empty the jug and rinse it and wash it out really good, I have a bottle of vinegar handy that I will pour a little bit of vinegar down in there just to kind of get it started with a new fresh batch. Then I also have an old dish soap bottle that I have water, vinegar, and dish soap in. And so in between when I urinate, I will squirt this in there and get that cleaned up. And then sitting right here beside my bathroom, and this is also what I usually take a shower with, is a pump sprayer. Now, I have converted this pump sprayer to have the kitchen type sprayer onto it, and this has been a gem in my life. It has been awesome. So what I do is I just spray that down and rinse it out good. Hang my sprayer back up, and you know what? Voila, I'm done. That is my composting toilet. I hope you enjoyed my composting setup, and I hope it might give you a few ideas on how to handle your business.